everybody.
Hey, we missed you guys.
When we get on the other side of this, and we will look forward to being with you again here at the Hive Collaborative in beautiful Provo, Utah.
I'm Dennis Agel, and over there 6 feet away from me is my brother Ken Agel.
And we are the producers of, among other things, The 10 Show here at the Hive.
As you know, season 1 of The 10 Show finished last year amid great fanfare with the winning producer Jordan Aspen announced and celebrated. However, we also wanted to recognize additional excellence in other individuals who participated in The 10 Show.
So we presented several nominees in 7 different categories and then turned the matter over to our online audience. The online audience has spoken. So today we're here to announce the winners of 3 of those individual contests. We'll be back tomorrow with the final 4 categories. Winners will receive not only a gift card to a restaurant, because we believe that we will one day again eat inside of the restaurants, but more importantly, they will win this, the Tenny Award. Yes.
Sorry, I got in there.
Yeah.
Sorry.
There we go.
After we announce the winners, we'll have a special announcement for you, so don't go anywhere. But first, let's take a look at the nominees for Best Actress in a Comedic Role. Roll nominees, please.
The nominees for Best Actress in a Comedic Role are Amber Dodge, Teeth; Abby Higbee, Queens of the Realm; Susanna Castleton, Queens of the Realm; Amanda Ann Dayton, Boxes Are Magic; Pat Carr, Zombie Hearts Never Beat; Rachel Meekum, Zombie Hearts Never Beat.
And the Tenny for Best Actress in a Comedic Role goes to Amber Dodge for Teeth! Congratulations, Amber! We will run an encore presentation of our play after our special announcement today.
But first, let's take a look at the nominees for Best Actor in a Comedic Role. Roll video, please.
The nominees for Best Actor in a Comedic Role are Daniel Brown, Teeth; Levi Hopkins, The Rewrite; Jericho Lopez, Press Pray; Benjamin Brockbank, A Dog's Life; Elliot Sweeney, A Dog's Life; Austin Judkins, Zombie Hearts Never Beat;
And the Tenny for Best Actor in a Comedy goes to Danny Brown for Teeth!
Danny Brown! Woo, woo, woo.
Congratulations, Danny! Again, we will run an encore presentation of the play after our special announcement today.
But now let's get to our final award for today. The nominees for Best Production Design are...
The nominees for Best Production Design are Queens of the Realm, produced by Jordan Aspen; Merry Christmas, Good Soldier, produced by Michael Komp; Press Pray, produced by Whitney Bradham; ADAM, produced by Alex Watson; Zombie Hearts Never Beat, produced by Hannah Neimer.
It was close, but the Tenny for Best Production Design goes to Whitney Brodham for Press Play. Congratulations, Whitney. We will run an encore presentation of play right after our special announcement.
Speaking of which, let's get to that special announcement we promised you. As we all know, these are uncertain times, but we believe we'll get through it. And when we do, we want to hit the ground running. That means things prepared now to the extent that we can, as long as we can do it safely.
So please take a look at this 2-minute video. Of course, this is subject to change, but it's good to have a target in mind. And as such, we are aiming for the start of May to launch the 10 show Season 2 Filmmaker Edition. We believe the format is conducive to letting us work within the circumstances that we find ourselves in. As such, crews will be limited in size, and the premieres can be streamed, of course, online, but also, if it allows, a studio audience here as well. We'll see what happens.
In the meantime, we need to line up scripts, identify potential cast and crew members, and of course, the 10 filmmakers who will helm this project, or these 10 projects. All experience levels are welcome to apply.
There's more than $10,000 in project funding and prizes to be awarded, plus a possibly one of these babies. Yeah, you know you want one. I think they're pretty cool, actually. So we invite you to send in your submission today. Go to hivetix.com and click on the submission link.
That's it from us today. Now stay tuned and watch the encore presentations of today's winning 10-minute plays, and we'll see you tomorrow, same time, for more fun and games.
And if you want to see more plays from Season 1 of the 10 show, just go to HiveChannel5.com.
HiveChannel5.com. Stay safe, everybody. Roll video. See you tomorrow.
I'm Michael Komp, and I am directing / producing the play Teeth by Max Rubin, which is a wonderfully absurdist comedy about a dinosaur with an appointment at the dentist office. This round was particularly tough because, the round before, all the scripts were awesome, but I felt something that I connected to with like every single script. I had 2 plays that I was totally equally in love with, and I got one of them. And it's gonna be a challenge, but a challenge that I am really excited and also nervous to take on. But I'm also very lucky in that I got some killer actors. Amber clearly knew the script when she read it. I didn't have to explain anything to her. Here was someone who approached the script just, boom, already knew it right off the bat, and I knew I wasn't going to have to work with her a lot to help her fill in those gaps. She's coming to the table already with that there, and her comedic timing is spectacular. There she is right there. Amber's coming in the room. Hi. Yeah, come here. This is Amber, and she's super funny.
Hi, I'm Amber, and I'm super funny.
You are. Danny is a large, imposing man who has great dinosaur physicality and vocals, and I will admit that the stature difference between Danny and Amber is something I'm wanting to play with. So the play is definitely unique, and some of the shows that are in round 2 have like an obvious moral or lesson to them. This one not so much, but I don't think it means that there isn't something to learn. One of the main things about absurdist theater, the like true classic absurdist theater, is that the whole idea is it's written in such a way that construes and blocks the obvious storytelling of it, so that the audience is forced to find the way that they connect to it. Definitely, this show has something to say, but I think because of how interesting and absurd it is, it's gonna have a different thing to say to each audience member, which sounds like a cop-out, but that's just what absurdist theater is. So I'm very excited to see what it's going to mean to people. Definitely it's a story about, here's a woman who meets a character and has a certain impression of him, and has a different impression of him by the end, and how the people you meet in your life change you. But it's also about a dinosaur. All right, despite what I said, this play is actually wonderfully meaningful to me. So buckle up for Teeth by Max Rubin.
Dr. Sanderson, that dinosaur is still waiting for you. I don't know, the kind with the little tiny arms. Not you.
No, someone else. We're talking about someone else.
Now he's offended. I tried that, sir. I told him that you were with another patient and that it could be a very long time. Well, he must not have had any other plans for the day except this. I'm not sure how comfortable I feel lying to this one, sir. Well, for one thing, he's much bigger than the others, and he has very large teeth, which I love. The sharper the better, that's what I always say. Very well. Oh, my Christmas bonus had better be really big this year. Excuse me, sir. Yes, well, I just got off the phone with Dr. Sanderson, and it appears as though he actually will not be able to see you at all today. He's just so swamped with this other patient that he... I know, and I'm very sorry, sir. I appreciate it. I know that it's frustrating, but I assure you that Dr. Sanderson would never cancel an appointment with any patient if it wasn't really serious. And I was just on the phone with him, and it sounded very serious. Yeah, so he doesn't want to leave. I did what you told me to. It didn't have any effect. He seems determined to see you this afternoon. He roared very loudly. As you should have done. Good for you. Well, when you think about it, it's not really any worse than how any of our human patients react when we move their appointments around. He just happens to be a I know, but maybe this one's different. Maybe he just wants his teeth examined. Look, Dr. Sanderson, I don't have a lot of experience with dinosaurs, certainly not as much as you. So I'm sure you have your reasons, but he hasn't tried to eat me at all. No, he just roared a bit. But maybe that was his way of saying, "Excuse me, ma'am, how much longer in dinosaur?" With all due respect, sir, there are no other patients for him to scare off. Look, I'm just gonna see if I can figure out exactly why he's here, okay? Excuse me, sir. Do you have an appointment? Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and check. Oh. There it is. Tyrannosaurus Rex. King lizard. I can't believe I remembered that. Well, this is very interesting. I'm going to see what I can do for you, sir. Sir, it turns out he has an appointment. Well, doesn't this prove my point? It's been in the books for 6 months. Sir, be that as it may, he still is the first one to actually have had an appointment. Sir, think about it. If he was really planning on eating you, do you think he'd set up an appointment 6 months in advance? I'll bet my collarbone that he's just here for a checkup and cleaning. I just don't understand why you always have to assume the worst in everyone. No, sir. I don't want you dead. I just really don't think he's going to eat you. Well, I can't just send him out. He has an appointment. No, sir. This is a living creature who is here because we have something of value that he needs, and I don't feel comfortable just sending him away based on reputation or species or anything like that. Since today! Are you threatening me? Very well. Sir, I just got off the phone with Dr. Sanderson again. It appears that, well, Dr. Sanderson, Are you here to eat him? Just tell me if you are, because he thinks you are, and if you are, then you should probably go, because he won't want you to eat him. But if you're just here for a checkup and cleaning, which I think you might be, just tell me, and I will find a way to make him understand. Is that a yes? A no? I don't understand. Oh, I wish I understood. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I can't lose another job. You're not like the others. I can tell. I don't know what that means. I just... No. He's wrong. He is so wrong. If you ask me, he's the one who deserves to be wiped out. Dr. Sanderson, I'm sending him in. If he eats you, fire me. It seems that Dr. Sanderson is not as busy as previously thought. You can go in now. He'll be expecting you. Oh, you're covered in... Your eyes. They're blue.
Oh, God.
Please listen carefully as this menu has changed. For English, press or say 1. Para Español, oprima o diga el 2. For all other languages, press or say 3. For English, press or say 1. Para Español, oprima o diga el 2. For all other
One.
languages, press or say 3.
1. 1.
Thank you for your interest in our service. If this is a true spiritual emergency, please stop this prayer and dial the number on the inside cover of your hymnal. Otherwise, please wait and your prayers will be answered in the order in which they were received. We are experiencing unusually high prayer volume, so we apologize for any delays. At the end of your prayer, you will be asked to respond to a brief questionnaire. All right, let's get started. For prayers of repentance, press or say 2. For prayers of supplication, press or say 3. For prayers of redemption, press or say 4. For prayers of forgiveness, press or say 5. For all other prayers, press or say 6.
I guess 3. 3.
I think you said 2. Is this correct?
No.
I think you said no. Is this correct?
Yes.
Okay, let's try that again. For prayers of repentance, press or say 2. For prayers of supplication, press or say 3. For prayers of
3.
redemption, press or say 4.
3.
For prayers of forgiveness, press or say 5. For all other prayers, press or say 6.
3.
I think you said 3. Is this correct?
Yes, correct. Yes, 3.
All right. Let me see if I can help you. You requested prayers of supplication. Please say the category for which you are supplicating. For example, if you are praying for help with a personal problem, say problem. If you are praying for a material object, like a new Lexus, say car. I'm sorry. I did not understand your answer. Please repeat your answer slowly and clearly.
I'm feeling that nothing makes sense.
I think you said vengeance. Is this correct?
No.
Good.
Because vengeance is mine!
Please repeat your answer slowly and clearly.
Problem.
I think you said problem. Is this correct?
Yes, correct.
Thank you. Let me connect you to that department. Please wait. Your prayer is important to us. Your prayer will be answered in the order in which it was received. We're sorry you are still waiting. We appreciate your patience and look forward to being of service. Thank you for your patience. We apologize for the inconvenience. Please state the problem with which you would like help.
Confusion and worry, I guess. This deep...
For example, if you would like the Lord to heal someone who is sick, you could say illness. If you would like the Lord's aid in making a woman who barely knows you exist interested in you romantically, you could say wingman, or simply hard up.
This is so not helping.
I'm sorry. I was unable to understand your answer. Will you please state the problem with which you would like help?
No more menu trees, okay?
I'm sorry. I was unable to understand your answer. Will you please state the problem with which you would like help?
Agent. Representative. Elevate. Elevate.
I'm sorry.
Elevate!
Ah. You can't get more elevated than this.
Ugh, I don't want all these menu options. I just want some help without 6 lists of functions.
I think you said you want help with sexual dysfunction.
No!
Is this correct? Okay. Please restate your problem.
My problem right now are all these menu options. They're driving me crazy.
I think you said you are experiencing a mental illness. Is this correct?
No! Ugh. These menu options are the most annoying thing on the planet. In the universe.
Duh.
I'm so confused.
I think you said you are confused. We regret if the confusion is our fault. I'm having difficulty understanding the problem with which you want help. Please state your problem slowly and clearly.
I was feeling... You know what? Forget it.
I think you said you no longer recall your problem. Is this correct?
I was feeling this conflict, like a giant weight, but really, you know what? Now, I'm done.
I think you said you are finished. Is this correct?
Absolutely, yes. I am so finished.
Excellent. We are glad that our intervention has aided you in your moment of distress. We are pleased to have been of service. Is there anything else we can help you with today?
No.
I think you said no. Is this correct?
Yes. No, I don't know.
Thank you. Please wait at the end of the session for a personal message from God.
Hello, my name is Walter, and I have a brief message from the Lord thy God. In an effort to improve the quality of our service, we request that you participate in a short survey. Are you ready? All right, let's begin. Question 1. Was your prayer answered promptly and courteously?
I take that as a no. Thank you. And how else can we provide you with a wonderful day?